heard.
Hi, I'm Chanel Coven, CEO, Editor-in-Chief of Unheard Voices magazine, located in Long Branch, New Jersey. Today, as a part of a weekly series, I will be posing 4 questions of the 2 qualified candidates vying for 2 seats in an upcoming election in the Township of Neptune. This election is Tuesday, November 3rd, 2015. The 2 candidates are Dianna Harris and Kevin Sheehan on the ticket of Coalition for Change. A warm welcome to both of you, and thank you for doing these interviews for the benefit of our viewers.
Thank you.
First, I'll give our viewers a brief background on each of you. Candidate Dianna Harris is a lifelong Neptune resident, a recently retired school teacher of 25 years, a graduate of Neptune High School, elected president of Midtown Urban Renaissance Corporation, a 501c3 Neptune nonprofit of 8 years, appointed member of the Neptune Township's Board of Adjustment, and a member of Neptune Township's Economic Development Corporation. Welcome, Dianna. Next is candidate Kevin Sheehan. Kevin is also a lifelong resident of Neptune, a graduate of Neptune High School, currently Director of Operations for JD Transportation, former member of Neptune Township Sewage Authority, and past president and member of Neptune Township Soccer Association. Welcome, Kevin.
Thank you.
If elected, briefly, what do you bring to this position as a member of the Neptune Township Committee?
Briefly, years of management in the private industry. I've been managing businesses since I've been 21 years old and plan on bringing my experience to the Township Committee.
My knowledge as to the redevelopment of Westlake Avenue has greatly enhanced my experience and the working relationship that you have to have with the township. I believe that my teaching ability, my experience as a retail district manager and a trustee in my church has also helped me with strategic planning, how to deal and work with people in various committees, and also, again, how to work properly with people.
Change scares and concerns people, especially those who are not connected, don't attend township meetings, read newspapers, and have conversations with other residents. They believe that everything is running smoothly unless otherwise brought out in the public. What is your opinion on this?
I don't think that they necessarily think everything is running smoothly, because each township resident has their own concern whether a garbage can wasn't picked up, or there's litter in the streets, or their street wasn't cleaned that day. It could be a minor thing, but they still don't think it's running smoothly. How do you convey that? You know, technology, I believe that there's some way of getting it to them, telling them what's going on in the township meetings. Other is hands-on. Hands-on meaning walk out to, a soccer game, walk out to a Little League game, get involved, be in the community itself. That's what I think needs to be done.
I agree with Kevin that you have to be out in the community. Some of the things that Merck has done is, for example, is music in the park. And we always use that as an opportunity to talk to people about things that were going on in their community. Police liaisons were assigned to each community in Neptune, which I think is good, but they only come to homeowners meetings. I think that there needs to be other venues that they come out to. More workshops need to be done that address issues that are important to parents, that are important to teens. I think that that's extremely important. I also think they need to go back into the schools again with some of the programs that were taken out, such as GREAT or the DARE program. They have police cadet programs, but those build the relationship with your police department. But as far as other community issues are concerned, I think they all need to get out there. I think they need to be out in community events and meeting and greeting with people. And some of our people are. Some of our representatives from the township are there. But I think there needs to be more of that so that they're meeting them, not so much on a meeting as far as a meeting, but more in terms of an informal gathering where they can talk to people freely.
What are the top or so issues in the Township of Neptune?
I believe the top issues are lack of oversight, overdevelopment, and a lack of economic development in town. I think these are three issues that need to be addressed that get stagnant with the township, the now sitting township committee. We hear about these only when election time comes around. We should start hearing about these more often and what they're going to do with them.
Overdevelopment, I hear that a lot when I talk to people as I've been around the various communities. I know as a young person growing up in Neptune, one of the reasons why my parents settled here was because of green space, open space, playgrounds, things of that nature, and they seem to be taking a lot of that away. I think there needs to be a real effort to preserve more of that within the community. Jobs are also a very important issue, particularly down here in the Midtown community as in other areas. I think we need to look more into filling some of the buildings that are here, office buildings that we have, to create more jobs that are higher paying jobs so that people can afford to live here. The hospital is our largest employer in Neptune, and anything that we can do to help facilitate that hospital, whether it is through research or further training of nurses, aides, doctors, whatever is necessary to make jobs that are productive and can lead to a career so that we can see stability in our town. I think that's really what's important to me.
Your platform title is Coalition for Change. Why did you select that title, and is it related to the longevity of the current administration?
Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
We've gone through the community and shaken a lot of hands and talked to a lot of people, and the one question that keeps coming up is, why doesn't Neptune vote for their own mayor? Why is it an appointed official? And this question has to be addressed, and I think it has to be addressed soon. People are asking it over and over again. And I think this is our first part of our change.
I think there's education that's needed with this whole process about voting for your mayor. And I think time needs to be spent to educate us, all right, and let them know. Do you realize that we have surrounding towns such as Asbury Park, Neptune City, Long Branch, and Bradley Beach will all elect their mayor? It gives more substance to the position, and it gives them a longer period of time to get certain things accomplished. And I think that's important to people of Neptune.
Great, thank you. And this concludes our questions and answers of the candidates Dianna Harris and Kevin Sheehan for Neptune Township Committee in Neptune. Remember, Election Day is Tuesday, November 3rd.